Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we are watching Attack on Titan. We haven't been watching Attack on Titan for like a while, right?
Well, we say a while. It's been like
10 days.
10 days.
At least 10
because
days.
we've been watching the OVAs. So technically, I mean, we have watched the OVA like 2 days ago, but
Yeah.
we have not watched a season.
A season of Attack on Titan in 10
We are
days.
starting season 4 today.
Which I'm fine with because like after season 3, I definitely do believe we needed a kind of little break.
Yesterday, I think the trailer came out.
Oh, for season 4B?
Yes, for season 4B and a release date. So it's released on January 9th, which is, I mean, perfect for us. Like, really, we timed this great. We don't have to wait too long.
We're gonna finish the season in the beginning of December, like it's 7th, 8th, something like that. After that, we're gonna probably watch the OVAs that we haven't watched because I think there is 2 OVAs or 3, something like that we haven't watched. I think I don't know.
I would say 3 because remember season 1 had like 5.
5 we watched.
And
3.
we watched
3.
Oh yeah, there was those 2 parts.
Is that the only OVAs? Then we haven't watched 2 OVAs.
2, okay, yeah. We haven't watched John. I cannot believe I haven't watched John's.
We're gonna finish that OVA and after that we're gonna probably rewatch the show, right? Definitely, we're gonna rewatch the show. I'm probably gonna turn on Serbian subtitles to understand anything because it is really hard for this show for me to I sometimes realize how much I didn't understand the episode while I'm editing the episode.
I mean, speaking on rewatches, I rewatched a couple of episodes last night, basically. I went backwards. I first rewatched episodes 20, 21, 22 of season 3. Can I just say, episode 22, underrated. What a good episode. I cried my eyes out at the end. I'm like watching the last scene with them all looking...
Episode 20 is the episode where you find out everything.
Yeah, okay. But then like episode 22 is the finale.
Yeah.
Like the scene where they're looking towards the sea and like everyone's happy except Eren. I could not stop crying. I kept looking at Eren and I could not stop crying.
Yeah.
And then I went back and rewatched. I wanted to rewatch episode 210 because I like Ymir and everything. And then I just continued. I watched episode 11 and I watched episode 12 as well. And then I went back to watch season 1. I watched episode... Was it 23? Because I wanted to see Annie when she like transformed and all that. Like when they figured out it was her, I wanted to see what she was saying because I remember she said something. And so I rewatched things and honestly... So many more things make sense to me now, like when they were talking. I didn't even realize how much I didn't understand what they were talking about. Like I was watching Bernard speaking about something that at that point I thought he was talking about what they did with like breaking the walls, I mean the gates or whatever. But he was like talking in general, he was like talking about something about their people, like I was sending this to you, like they're like evil or whatever, an evil race. At that point, like that couldn't have clicked for me at all. I rewatched this episode. I wanted to see if we missed some things for the season for the end of season 3, and we did miss one thing because I don't know how we thought this. Okay, so the Ymir part when in episode 21.
I don't think we really thought about that much. I was just listening to what she said, what she wrote to.
No, but see,
Historia.
I didn't question. She said in the letter to Historia, she said like something. I don't have a lot of time now. Like basically, I'm gonna die. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, she's gonna die. It's been 13 years. But like, no, it hasn't been 13 years.
Yeah, but honestly,
it hasn't been 13 years.
Honestly, I don't even remember thinking that because a lot of stuff happened in that episode.
Yeah.
And I was more focused on the ending and what Eren's gonna do, what's gonna happen. Yeah. I can't even remember if we mentioned Historia's letter, honestly, in that review. So like I probably think that's why I can't even remember thinking that like why is she gonna die, like because I can't remember that I even thought that she's gonna die.
And then like when Historia like touched the pages, it kind of flashed Ymir's whole storyline basically, and then at the end I remember seeing her face and I was like, oh, this is the part where she dies. But just like a split second before that, you can see her like hanging somewhere in the same sense that Eren was hanging in season 3 when Historia's father did the thing he did. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess she went to the Marleys or they captured like Beast Titan. I don't know what happened exactly.
I mean, she was afraid of him the entire time.
Yeah.
And she was, if I remember correctly, you remember better. she was talking about how they're gonna kill her if they find her. If they catch her, she can't go with them, because at that point we didn't maybe even realize that like she ate their friend and she has all those powers that Marley's had, and now they lost one of theirs. They're 7, so of course they're gonna take her and put it in somebody else. Those powers.
See, I paid attention to then what she was saying in season 2 episode 10, 11, and 12, because I mean she went with Rainer and Bernard. Give me a second, people. I have made notes. I have made notes from my rewatch. So I have made multiple notes, but let me see what Ymir's was. In 2:10, Ymir says something. Will that be after I'm eaten by one of your warriors?
Okay.
And when she went with them, like when she went with Rainer and Bernard, she said something like along the lines of, "You guys can't go empty-handed. Like you have to bring something back. And if they bring something back, like a power of, because they have 7 titans, that's an important thing. Because like she said, I did steal that power from your friend." And so it was like it was clear that she knew that she's gonna die the second that she decided to go with them.
That makes sense. I mean, I guess that made sense even then, but we didn't realize that they're not making smart titan. They can't just make another smart titan. That if she ate one, they lose one, and they only have 7. So like
we didn't think there was a limited number of titans.
Exactly. We always thought that
titans.
Smart titans are made as like just a different way than regular titans. You know.
Yeah, I think that's like the main thing that we missed. Otherwise, like everything that I've seen, I don't think there's anything that I think we missed, or maybe I have missed it again, except that I don't know why I thought that you become a titan if they inject like spinal fluid or whatever. I don't know why in my mind I thought it had to come from a smart titan. No one said that. No one said it, so I guess it's not true. Let's go through my other notes. My question is, what happened in Connie's village? Like, Zeke came, right? He's the one that controls the titans from the village. How did he make them? Like, that still has not been explained. This is power. Can he rise the titans? Like, can he just, like...
couldn't he just put fluid inside of them?
Well, do you think he really went, like, from door to door and just, like, started stabbing people with fluid? I don't know.
If he wanted to... because so far that we know of, the only way to make titan is if you put a fluid inside them. It's not like he doesn't have a fluid, so like he could have just turned one by one by putting a fluid inside of them. Honestly, I forgot it a lot. Maybe there was a reason why we thought he didn't put the fluid.
It was logistics for me. Like, I couldn't imagine him going door to door and like putting fluid in people. Like that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I thought.
So far that we know of,
it can't be real, because like if you imagine this, you're in a village. And if he injects a fluid into someone, they immediately become a titan. So, like, wouldn't people run? How could he ever have...
They become a titan immediately? Because remember they put the titan and then push them off.
Well, it takes 5 seconds. Like, if you're living in a house far away from the people who became titan first, you would know and you would start running, and then you would tell someone. But there was no one in that village. What? So, like, there was no one from that village who basically survived. No one, like, they didn't even know that the village was attacked because no one said anything.
Yeah, but maybe it's not a big village. Maybe there is, like, 20
I don't know. So
it's
that's
not that hard if he came by night. Like.
But that made me, like, think, what if, like, that's his power, let's say? Like, what if he can do that? Like, for a certain amount of people, he can just, like... from their look turn them. Sure, I don't know. Like, I know it doesn't make really much sense, but, like, maybe.
And he turned them inside of the house. He was literally inside of Connie's house when he turned his mother into
she was inside the house.
So like she had to be turned inside of the house. She got stuck inside of the house.
Yes, but like I don't know if he's like the way I'm imagining it. He's like standing on a hill in front of the village, like he sees the village, and then he just like does something like ooh, and then they all turn into titans. Like that's what happened in my mind, which I understand doesn't make much sense, but like. That's a thing that we still don't know. Like maybe that's his power. Second, who are the titans in the wall? Did they force their people to be buried alive in the wall? Because like imagine this, king goes with his people. The king went to the island and then he made walls, but the walls are made of titans, and the titans are our people. So I mean are the Eldians. So he had to make millions of Eldians right then into titans to make the walls, right?
Or they were already
made
into titans by Marleys and pushed to the...
Well, I think the Marleys only started putting the titans there when our guys went to the island. I don't know why there will be titans before that, and it's millions of titans. And also I looked at the picture when they were telling the story of like the king erected walls, and you can see, remember the picture of titans becoming walls, and I was looking in front of them, there were like 10-20 people like doing this. It looked to me like they're making the walls, but that doesn't make sense. How could they make the walls? So I just found myself having much more questions than I did before, maybe. Do you understand what I mean?
Well,
because like I would think that would only be the king's power.
Yeah.
The coordinate power.
Yeah, I think that is the coordinate. The king's power, the founding titan's power that he can control. Dumb titans, so he controlled them and made the wall.
Yeah, but then that's why I was confused, because I saw people. I mean, that could have been people like, I don't know, praying or doing something, but like there were 10 to 20 people beneath the walls, like doing something like this. What if that's the Ackermans? What if the Ackermans could like?
Yeah, somebody commented on our last review that Ackermans are Eldians,
but just like
another
theory, type of area.
Every theory.
See, I really thought Ackermans could be people who were just on the island, honestly, and we came. That made sense to me at that point. But apparently not. Someone told us that they're Eldians,
just different.
So what if? Okay, so then if they are, well, it makes sense because they have some powers. I mean, Levi and Mikasa have like this incredible strength.
Yeah.
So like they are different than like, let's say, human beings. Yeah. Maybe I'm just like reading too much into that picture that I saw. Oh, this is not a question. This was just like, I didn't pay attention to it the first time, but like in episode 20, Grisha was talking about like when he wanted to make Zeke into the smart titan. He said something then along the lines of like, when he was talking about Zeke betraying them, he was like, did I ever like look at Zeke as a son? And that was like interesting to me because he like looked at his son just as a weapon. I mean, it makes sense because he did want to make him that, but like
what he did to Zeke is unacceptable and unforgivable. And I completely understand Zeke as a child from childhood believes that his father did something wrong and he betrayed his father because he believed in what he was taught. But like he was a kid, you can't blame him for everything, but you can blame Grisha for even trying to put something like that on a child. I mean, he even shortened his life. He is just a weapon. You don't put anything like that on your child. But I mean, I can understand where Grisha was coming from, because they were gonna take another child and brainwashed him, and that was their only chance getting inside the inside of Marley's and all of them, controlling them. I can feel sorry that Zeke betrayed them and that all of the things happened because Zeke was just a kid. And poor kid, honestly. I feel so much sympathy for Zeke.
That was horrible. horrible.
I mean, I am like, I don't know how to explain how divided I am, because on the one hand, I hated Beast Titan when I saw him throwing shit at our children, like when they are laughing
and mocking them for making a sacrifice. Like that scene really just like stuck to me, and I don't know if I will ever, like, I can sympathize, I can feel sorry for the person that he had to become. I can sympathize with that, but boy, I don't think you're gonna get what Rainer and Bernard got from me. Like, you're not gonna get it.
Imagine
what was Zeke? I don't think it's happening. I really don't think it's happening.
Me neither, because
I want Levi to kill you, ultimately. But Levi has to fulfill the promise.
Bernard and Rainer, we watched them grow up. I mean, we didn't watch them, we skipped those 5 years, but we felt like they were part of our crew, and you can feel how our crew was hurt by them and all of that, and they were still children in my eyes, where with Zeke, I can sympathize with what he has been through as a child. I mean, we watched Grisha give him as a baby, literally kid, I mean, not a baby, but kid.
He was small. He was like so playing with fucking toys, like
with beasts.
With a gorilla monkey.
I don't know if we ever mentioned that.
Well, I mean, we didn't see it, and then some people were like, Zeke playing with the monkey or whatever, and I went back and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I can really sympathize with him, but like I watched him throw rocks at hundreds of our soldiers who are just fighting for freedom.
Yeah. And I mean, look, his attitude there, like the main problem was his attitude there.
Exactly.
So there's that, and also I read because when they were recruiting, I mean, they were saying we need warriors to eat other previous warriors to get the Titan powers, and then there were two dialogues happening simultaneously, and we were just reading the lower one, but in the upper one they were like saying the people, I mean the kids who end up becoming the Titans, the smart Titans, like their families become honorary Marlians. So they get to go outside the walls. They get to live like Marlians. So like that, I found that interesting.
That's weird in my opinion. Because then that doesn't make fucking sense, because then they're spreading their race between you Marlians. They can...
Well, look, I'm sure they wouldn't let them, let's say...
How they're gonna stop them if they are living? Well... How they're gonna stop them?
What do you mean, from like procreating with...
How they're gonna stop one, let's say, a man, Eldian, sleeping with a woman, Marlian, and making a baby to her?
Well, I don't know, maybe they keep like documents and they're like, you can't do that. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they said. And so I was like wondering, is that why, like, let's say Annie's dad was training her this much so that she can take this power? I mean, he did tell her, like, you have this destiny to fulfill. Like, he really believes that they are the evil race.
Yeah.
But he himself then believes that he is evil, a part of an evil race. And then maybe he, like, also wants to become, like, a Marlian. And I just thought that was interesting.
It is interesting, but I'm just confused.
Look, I don't know how it works.
I would be fine maybe because as I understand, I can kind of understand why they're keeping them inside of walls, and as much as that's fucking cruel. But at the same time, they want to stop spreading their race. They want to stop spreading a race of people who can become Titans,
Yeah, I have another question because I had a theory that, like, if we get rid of all the smart Titans, then no one can become a Titan, because I thought that's like where we're getting the fluid from. But like, you're getting the fluid from every Titan. But let's say that we do get rid of all the smart Titans and we get rid of all the Titans in general. Like, the people, Eldians, can't just transform into a Titan on a whim, right? They can't. So, like, if you get rid of anything that they could take fluid from, they can't become Titans. The Marlies are afraid of the Eldians because Eldians could become Titans, let's say. Let's say they could become Titans. But the thing is, like, the Titan, it's like Eldians don't want to become Titans. Like, that is their punishment as well. Like,
that's what I want to say. A lot of Marlies, from what we've seen, believe that's their true form. They send them, they push them behind on the island on Paradise, and when they push them, they're like, you go and be your true selves here,
But when he turned them, he said, like, see, this is your true form.
I don't think this show is ending with killing all the Titans, honestly.
That's definitely not how it's ending.
Yeah, that's what I think, honestly.
I'm sure that's not how it's ending. But I was, like, thinking, like, if you get rid of any opportunity for, let's say, the Eldians to become Titans, then they're on a much more...
Maybe still Marley's gonna be like, you can become Titans.
Well, it's not like people need a rational reason to fear someone. Like, you fear someone for basically nothing. Like, this is Attack on Titan just became very real. Like, sure, they have Titans, but that's the only thing that's maybe not similar to us. Everything else, this is the real world, basically. Oh, this is a part where I wouldn't have thought anything of it if people... no one spoiled us, but, like, I was wondering why people are putting so much emphasis on it. After episode 220, people were like, oh, I wanted you to talk more about Dina going to Grisha's house and, like, eating the Grisha's wife and all that. And I was like, what is there to say about it? When I was watching, I thought, what a crazy coincidence. Like, I just thought, like, the show made it like that. I feel like people mentioned it too much for me to not be like, am I supposed to look into that? Like, is there something more about it? Like, was she carried by her, like, memory? Is there, like, something that carried her towards, like, that, and then afterwards carried her towards Eren? Like, what was it?
Because, like, technically, like, maybe because
but she's a royal, so, like, maybe there's something different there.
I don't know if all the Titans are connected to the coordinate or just smart Titans, because as far as you know, only smart Titans are connected to the coordinate.
No, all of them are connected.
No, because she is a royal. Not all of them, because Historia is connected to
No, I'm just saying all of them are connected to the coordinate. I think that's in a sense that's how the coordinates could control them, because like that all the Eldians are connected by the
but
coordinates.
Like I don't think
they carry memories.
I don't think any Titan can carry memories of smart Titans.
Oh, see, that's what I thought, but then I read an info card that said something along the lines of, like, it was one of the last 3 episodes, something along the lines of, like, they also get some memories. So, like, not all the memories, but like they could, like, have some memories. So I think the smart Titans get some of the memories.
No, I'm not talking about smart Titans. I just said about dumb Titans.
But Annie's a smart Titan. Who said Annie?
I didn't say Annie. Annie.
Oh. I was like, Annie's a smart Titan. Why wouldn't she have memories?
Annie Titan. But I think maybe it doesn't matter, because
but they're dumb Titans. Why would you think they have them?
That's what I said. That's why I think maybe if there is emphasis on that.
Let's think about it.
That's what I think. Maybe because she's a royal, just like Historia. She touched letters. Did she touch?
No, it's not. That's not true. No. Remember Connie's mother? Connie's mother was a dumb Titan.
Okay.
But remember, she said "Welcome home"
because she recognized her son.
Exactly, in a Titan form. She has some memories of hers.
Of hers? I'm talking about memories of other Titans.
No. Well, no. But it's not like... I don't think Annie is gonna have Bernard's memories.
Why not?
I think she only gets the memories of the Titans that she... Like, so... Because like, they're all spirits of Titans, right? So I guess you get memories of the people who were dead Titan before you.
But I don't understand that, because like this Titan...
Which one?
Attack Titan.
Yeah?
He remembers Mikasa and Armin. He remembers them because they're gonna save the world.
But see, I was thinking that, but I think he remembers... He doesn't remember, but I feel like... I was like thinking, is it all like written in stone? That like all the people who are at one point gonna be that Titan are all connected, because time does not flow linearly. It's like linearly. It's like... it's all connected in that coordinate, and so like all the people who are Attack on Titan, or like the female Titan, are kind of connected. Maybe that's how Eren #1 had some type of memories from Eren in the future, but that he couldn't connect.
But then every theory I wanted to say about this girl feeling something towards Eren's mother and new wife of Grisha,
Dina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it makes no sense if she can't feel anything from the coordinate because she is a royal. Because all I wanted to say is that maybe because... I mean, I don't think she knew that that's Grisha's wife, and then why she went to eat her, you know? But like, I thought maybe because there was a coordinate and she's a royal, she can feel something, and she went out.
I didn't think that she... I made a mistake in my thinking, because I was like, she knows where Grisha lives in that world, but she shouldn't. She's dead before Grisha goes to that world. But then how does she go into it?
Well,
I don't know. Look, you can tell me that maybe everything is connected, and I can't...
That's what I wanted to say.
Maybe it is everything connected.
That's what I want to say. But like
or maybe she's connected because she's a royal.
I think because she's a royal. Because so far we haven't seen any... I mean, we don't know. We can't know, because so far we haven't seen anything of a dumb Titan actually remembering something, seeing something through the coordinate, feeling something through the coordinate. That Titan maybe remembered her son, or we also had Ymira's people.
I don't think dumb Titans can remember anything past what they have experienced. Exactly. Like Connie's mother said, "Welcome home." Like she knows him.
Exactly. So that's why I think if there is a reason that we should have paid attention to that and not think that that's just the coincidence, then I think it's because she's a royal. It's just the feeling, because she's a royal and she can feel.
But like maybe
she can feel the coordinates. She can feel something, just like Historia. She touches the letters. She see what's happening to Ymir. I don't think she wanted to go to the house and kill Grisha's wife. I think that she just felt like going. I don't know.
Oh no, she didn't know. But like subconsciously, what she led to it because of that. That's what I thought. I thought subconsciously. and is that why she went to Eren as well? Maybe. Like does she subconsciously like feel Grisha? Okay, next. It's gonna be such a fucking long intro.
I mean,
I'm editing it. I'm gonna hate myself. Another thing that I just have no fucking idea what people are talking about. I mean, I remember this. Like Eren said at the end of season 3, episode 20, he said something along the lines of, "I feel like I woke up from the longest dream ever," which he also says in episode 1 of season 1. Those are like the first words that Eren utters, basically. And people have told us to look at the title of the first episode, which it's called To You, 2000, To You in 2000 years.
I think that just maybe means...
That's like the future. That's like not where we are.
What?
But that's to you, like to me.
Not to you. Like Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. That's what I think. I think Eren, Mikasa, and Armin are the ones who are gonna stop this.
What does it mean stop?
Stop the war. If the war is gonna be stopped between Eldians and Marleys. If the thing it's all gonna just happen all over again, you know, everything is gonna repeat. If that is ever gonna be stopped, it's gonna be stopped by the three of them.
Yeah.
Or one of the three of them, you know. But like I think the three of them combined.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they're all gonna be on the same side. Let's say, in my opinion, Eren and Armin definitely not gonna be on the same side.
Those two are not gonna be on the same side.
But the two of them on the other, like even
on the opposite,
or even on the opposite side, are gonna stop it. You know.
But see, I don't know how the show wants to conclude. Does it want to conclude in a hopeful manner? Because this is telling you basically the story of our world. Like the wars and everything, the conflict, which never ceased to exist.
Yeah, I understand, but like it in my opinion, it really said a million times, if you don't do that, everything is gonna repeat. Everything is gonna repeat. I don't think the ending is gonna be everything is gonna repeat. I think the ending is gonna be like, it stopped for now. We'll see. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe like it stops and then gives you like an indication that it's gonna start again.
But maybe not with Titus. Maybe with something else. I think that 2,000 years ago, let's say the ending of season 4 is them stopping the war. You know, but like and 2,000 years ago is when the war started.
Yeah, so like to you in 2,000 years. When we finish the war. When we
finally finish the war.
Maybe.
Because through the coordinate 2,000 years ago, the original Titan, like the one who spread into 9 Titans, felt like it's gonna end in 2,000 years, you know?
Fine, I'll keep the name of the episode in mind, but it truly at this point doesn't really tell me much. Like, people are like, pay attention to that. I'm like, I don't know what that's supposed to tell me. I don't know what that one's supposed to tell me. And also, I was wondering, oh god, that dream thing. Why does Eren feel like he was in a dream? I don't know. Is that because like he's connecting to the coordinate and so like it feels like... But then, Mikasa says that also in the OVA.
What did she say?
She said something like, I felt like I woke up from a dream, from a very long dream.
Because she's an Ackerman!
And then, Ymir in 210 says, like, I was stuck in a nightmare that would never end. When she was a Titan. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to connecting that one to this one as well.
I mean, that makes sense with Ymir. But
I don't know if I'm connecting. Am I supposed to connect
the only thing that doesn't make sense is with Mikasa, because like she is not a Titan. She is the only Ackerman. But like, I still think there has to be something more with Ackermans than just like we're different type of Eldians who can't and you can't delete our memories.
Yeah, I feel like there has
to be very strong. Wow, what a good.
I just need to know what the Ackerman story is. Like, what the fuck is happening there?
Me too. They are the mystery of this show for me. Fuck Titans. I can understand Titans. What about Ackermans?
Next. Oh, this was my question. So Eren can access his father's memories, maybe even the Owl's memories, but he can't access the founding Titans' memories, right? He can't access it because he's not a royal.
Yeah.
So there's no way he can access
them. Then we figured out that you can't through the coordinate access like only royal blood can access everybody's memories, because everything started, I guess, from the royal blood. Like first Titan, I guess, who spread into Titans was royal blood, you know? Yeah. So like Attack Titan can't have female Titan memories, can feel that part from anything that female Titans part through the coordinate went, but only founding Titan, I guess. Yeah. That's why probably Dina felt, because she is a royal and she can feel. I guess
something like that, I guess. While I was watching the last 3 episodes, I was reading like the info cards. I think it was the last 3 episodes. I was reading the info cards, and it was the info cards read something like, it was in quotation marks, so it was like what someone was writing down, I guess. And there was someone like wondering if they could talk it out with the Marleys. Like, is the only way for this to end, for them to like show how scary they could be or something like that, something along those lines. And I was like, who are we quoting? And the only person that it sounded to me like they could be quoting is Armin. Because Armin is the one that would be like, could we talk it out?
Just talk it out, not like, could we show them how scary we are?
Well, no, he said, is the only way for us to be like, to show us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so I was like, is it maybe Armin? And like the info cards are like coming basically from the future. And so like I was thinking somewhere along those lines. And then right after the info cards, they were talking about how the weapon that they used on the walls, on top of the walls, to like crush Titans' heads, like they stopped using it. That part doesn't matter, but like Armin was saying that. And I was like, then I just realized that throughout the entire show, Armin is always the one talking. And that made me think, like, what's happening there? Is Armin like telling this story? Is like Armin, why is it Armin? You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know what I mean either, but I was just like wondering, why is Armin the one telling us all this?
Armin is the one who is telling this story.
Yeah, basically.
Not Eren.
Not Eren. I mean, Eren, because Eren fucking dies.
I mean, Armin does.
Yes, but Armin has like 13 years.
I mean, I think Armin is the reason why if this show ends on at some point on a good note, you know, if they stop the war at some point, I mean, Armin is gonna be a reason why it stopped.
My last one, this is nothing important, but like the end credits of episode 22, I was like looking at them, and there were like, I don't know if you remember, we watched the end credits, but like I didn't really pay attention much to them. But like it was pictures of a war, but a war like we would know it, like World War One, let's say. People with guns and firing and all that. There were those types of pictures. And then I swear at one point it was raining blood. And then it was Eren's face bloody. And he's crying with his eyes closed. And then he opens his eyes and he's like mad and determined. And
but we never
blood.
Do you know what we never watched? The episode, at least I never watched it. Episode 12, I never stopped to the pictures.
Episode 12?
12 of season 3.
Look, I think the only thing they showed us is like what's coming in the second half of season 3. I don't think there's anything more there.
I would like to see to stop at every picture to see how spoiled what would we if we ever stopped at every picture, what would we find out?
This is now season 4, which is I'm sure gonna be very different because of the knowledge that we now have. I mean, not us, but knowledge that they now have, our guys, and how they're gonna deal with it now, because now we're gonna have to go to war, basically. Like, what else do we have to do?
Honestly, I can't believe we have only 1 season of that. Like, we had 3 seasons of not knowing anything.
This just seems
and
like...
And then suddenly we have 1 season while knowing everything. Like, I want more now. I can't believe that they decided to stop this show at that... I mean, I guess they...
I'm sure they're... Like, no one forced them to stop, so, like, they stopped...
I mean, I guess they have
there's one writer. Yeah. He stopped because he thought the story is told, so I'm sure he is right.
Yeah.
But, like, I have no idea how they're gonna do it, how they're gonna...
No, but in my mind, it should last for at least 3 seasons, like as much, like in my mind, I can't believe that he told us mystery at the end of season 3, and in season 4 he's ending it. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, yes, but see, like he took it and then he connected it to the real world. So like this now isn't a mystery. Like there's nothing that you couldn't understand.
When you have a mystery,
usually
you find out what the mystery means by the middle of the show. And then you have the rest of the show to resolve it, to see how it's gonna resolve. We only have like maybe 25 episodes. That's not a lot in my opinion. But no, people said that the part 2 should be around 12 to 14 episodes.
Is there any news on how long it's gonna be? Because now they know the duration. I saw the picture of the trailer accidentally. Our social media is pretty safe. I mean, our personal social media is safe from Attack on Titan. None of the people I follow on Twitter, Instagram or whatever, no one watches Attack on Titan. Only our social media that's on like our names, like our channel name, that's the dangerous part. Like I don't enter our Twitter. I'm not going to our Twitter, you know. I know to stay away from it. We
enter our Twitter only if we wanna like inform something.
I mean like once a month maybe I'm like bored and then I go to my Twitter. Yeah. I'm just usually on my personal Twitter. Well, and that's safe because I don't follow anyone who watches that. And like I entered our channel. I'm never on our channel if I'm not uploading something. and I entered our channel to upload it, and the first thing like recommended was like the trailer. And I think honestly I have no idea who that was on the picture. I feel like it was Zeke. I could be wrong. I guess Zeke survived until the second half.
Okay, I thought
I feel like this had like one spoiler.
When you started talking, I thought you saw a spoiler because why why would you talk 3 minutes about a picture that you don't know who is on the picture?
I mean, I thought it was Zeke, but like I don't know, it was a blonde guy with a beard, so like it could be Zeke or it could be someone else.
100%.
And what I expect from this season is Eren's downfall. From especially season 3 has really been going like he has really been shutting down more and more, and so I feel like season 4 is gonna be the pinnacle of that, which is lovely.
Not a downfall inside of my eyes, you know.
I love him. I don't care. I love him. I will love him forever.
As far as I am able to understand why he's doing what he's doing, I'm with him.
As long as I understand it, I don't care if I might not want to do what he's doing. Let's say, as long as I can understand it, I'm
gonna see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do.
Well, look, the thing is, I think he's gonna be for the war. He is probably
for the war. I am for the fucking war. Go and kill them all.
But he might take it to the fucking
innocent people. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything right now. We'll see why he does it and what points, why he kills, who he kills. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We'll see. We'll see what lines he might cross. Do you have before we start the season, top 5? Can you name them? And then we'll see where we end up.
Probably. My top 1, Levi, Eren, Mikasa, Armin. Though that's top 4, I guess. Did I forget someone?
Well, no.
For the rest of them, I don't think anything changed. What I want to say is that I think Grisha is probably one of the best characters this show has written. He's not my favorite character, nor he's gonna be, but he's probably one of the more complex ones. Whatever fucked up he did, I kinda see his point of view in every single situation, why he did what he did, even though he sacrificed his kids.
Yeah, I mean, he sacrificed his whole life.
Yeah,
for that cause. So even his children.
But you know what?
Were an answer to the cause.
If I was inside of those walls with Marley's, I'm 100% I would be a patriot. I'm 100%
Oh, me too. There is
no way I would sit chill inside of those walls and not want to go out.
Oh, no,
and not want to fight. I would be full of rage, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking I would be so angry.
So maybe that's why I understand.
I would be so angry.
So maybe, but look, this is the point of view we have is from our guy's point of view. Yeah. I can't say what happened. I can't say what happened 200 years ago.
But still.
2,000 years ago.
But still, whatever happened, these people are innocent. They're kept in cages like animals. I understand Marley's fears. Let's say if they have suffered, their ancestors have suffered from Eldians. I can understand that, but
and wanted to keep them in cages,
you're punishing them, and they're how are we supposed to sympathize now with Marleys when Marleys are the oppressors and our guys the oppressed?
Exactly, that's the problem. But we don't know what happened 200 years ago. Nor do I think we're finding
when if our guys go now and start killing everyone, start committing genocide. Start putting Marleys into cages. I'm gonna be
they're gonna never put Marleys in the cages because Marleys are the rest of the world, basically. Even though they put them in the cages from fear, they didn't want to spread their race. They didn't want to have the entire world be able to turn into Titans.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, it does make sense that they wanted to kill them at that point because they killed them.
Yes, but again, it's a cycle. We're gonna keep going.
Exactly.
We're gonna keep going. Marleys then uprise again.
Exactly.
Keep our guys in cages. Our guys uprise again. Put the Marleys in cages.
But don't put them in cages. That's why we have Armin. Armin is not.
Honestly, I'm putting all my faith in fucking Armin and him being reasonable. Armin is the purest being that we have. He's the best that humanity has to offer.
Yeah,
and he's not even human apparently, but he's the best.
But other than that, I have 2 groups, Rainer, Bernard, and Ali. And I have my children, my boy Connie, John, and Sasha. Is that it? Yeah. The 3 of them and 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you I love more of these 3 more than these 3.
Connie, John, and Sasha are pure babies. I love them. They're the sweetest.
They did nothing wrong in their life. But
these ones,
yes, these ones have horrible childhood and they've been used and brainwashed and they fucking suffered, and they are amazing characters, more complex than these three, much more complex, and I really do love them, but these are my babies as well. So like there are the 6 of them. I love them all, you know. I forgot my girl. Why didn't you remind me of my girl who hasn't been in season 3 part 2 and hopefully is gonna be in season 4. My girl is there in top 5. Sorry.
So she's number 5?
I'm not sure.
Okay, she's somewhere in top 5.
Yeah, she's
okay. My top 1 is Eren, and then we go Levi, Mikasa, Armin, and I can't even justify putting John 5th.
Yeah,
John is 5th.
John is definitely.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't love John more than I love Connie. No, I don't love him more than I love Connie. I think
those 3 come in a package. So like I love them the same, but I don't know for what reason I put John above.
I definitely don't. I even sometimes with Connie, I even sympathize the most because whenever I think of Connie, I just remember the line. Was all of it real? No. Was all of it, guys? Was all of it real? Was all of it fake or something like that?
Well,
is something of that real? I always remember.
I was rewatching episode. Was it 211, 212, something like that? And I was like sending Milena a scene because I was bawling. Like that scene hit me out of nowhere. Like it's not like I forgot about it. I remember that scene clearly, but like now it stucks me even more because Bernard is dead and like everything. When Rainer, Yumina, and Bernard were running away with Eren, and then all of our children sit on top of Rainer, and then like Connie is genuinely hurt that they have betrayed them. Like, was any of this real? Like we all slept under the same roof. We all fought together. We all grew up together. Like, how could you do this to us? Like genuinely just like hurt. And then Bernard, I broke down. Bernard being like, do you think anyone would do this willingly? Like, do you really think any of this was like our choice?
That's the moment when I realized how much I loved Connie and how precious he fucking is. But at the same time, I don't think, even though that moment made me love him 100 times more than I loved him before, I feel like I can't put him ahead of John, just because of John's personality and how he's always the one who is reasonable, who is stopping them, who is calming them, and yet he's hurt as well, you know, he's suffering as well. I just want to say it's 55 minutes. I mean, I don't mind because I'm not editing.
I can't stop.
Exactly. You can't be mad at me. You're the one who prolonged this intro, not me. Don't be mad at me.
I'm just like looking at the pictures I was sending her. I think this was Bernard. He said, "People hate and despise us. We've done such terrible things. We deserve to die." And I'm like, at that point I was thinking they have done such terrible things as in we have broken the walls and people hate us for that. But like, he could have been talking about that, but like he was also talking about the outside, the Marleys. People hate us. Yeah. I don't think people hate us. We have done such horrible things, like their ancestors.
But I think that's what this show does perfectly is he connects things. That's what I said. I can't wait to rewatch this show from the beginning. Because I think small things, just like this one, where you now, when you know the entire story, completely understand what he meant. But then you even thought you understood it, but you didn't even have clue. What he said. You thought you completely
differently read the line. Like I was reading this. Oh, you broke the walls. We're talking about that. But now I'm like, oh, well, fuck. What the fuck are we talking about now? Because there's so much more to know.
Okay, guys. I think we should play the episode.
Oh. No. This is not me saying. This is just we are playing the Blu-ray version. If your beloved patrons have sent us links to the Blu-ray version with everyone sent us different subtitles, I swear. So I don't know. We picked one of the subtitles. And hopefully that's a good one. If it's not, we can change it to another one. So we are watching the Blu-ray one. Don't worry. That's it. We're going into season 4. This has to be the longest intro in the histories of intro. And so now, because we can only watch one episode, because guess what? I have to go get my nails done. And now when we say like we don't have any time for a new episode, people are going to be like, you could watch 3 if you didn't talk this much.
Birds. We started this season with the birds. Hello, Spice.
I don't care
what
anymore.
was I have no idea how this is. This Harmon? This Harmon?
No, it has this.
Oh, it has
Is it Zeke? This is a war.
Oh, we're already in the war.
Fly somewhere far away, the birds.
Falco?
See, this is how season 3 ended. This was like these types of scenes. Is this like the Titan War?
I don't know.
No, but he has this. Is this the Marley, the Eldian?
But it doesn't look the same. This one
It's
is
a different
yellow.
color, yeah, but like maybe they still have to wear it. See, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he's an Eldian. He's an Eldian.
ファルコ、酔っ払ってんの？頭を強く打ったんだね。俺たちが4年も戦争してるってこと覚えてるか？お前たち誰だ？
Wait, where are we?
剣持って飛び回ってなかったか？
I don't...
キューンってさ、巨人を説明し直さなきゃだ。
I'm afraid that this is now.
耳だけ貸してな、ファルコ。4年も続いた戦争も今、ようやく大詰めなんだ。あのスラバ要塞さえ落とせば。
Fort Slava?
まあ正確にはすぐ下にある軍港の中東連合艦隊を沈めさえすれば、この戦争は私たちマーレの勝ちってことなんだけどね。どうだ？ファルコの頭ちぎるんじゃないよ。ああ、
This looks like
それで
hungry.
俺たち戦士候補生がなんでこんな前線に駆り出されてるんだ。そりゃ見極めるためさ。私たちの中から次の戦士を。パラディ島制圧作戦の主力となる鎧の巨人の継承者をね。
What? Was that Rainer?
The successor of the armored.
Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's older. We're a few years after. He's older and he's dying. I don't understand anything now. Where is Aaron? What is happening? This is 4 years.
Wait, go back. I need to see this again.
Oh,
the birds. We love the birds.
Somebody said that this isn't spoiler. Okay. So we're 4 years into war. In taking over Paradise. What?
I mean, no, they want to take over Paradise and our guys are fighting Marlies.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I think they said the Marlies conquered the sea and lost half the fleet while doing it. I'm gonna go back because I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
But this is how season 3 ended. This was talking about, oh god, the Titans.
So excited,
The
I honestly
final
can't believe.
Oh my god, I don't like this at all. I hate this.
On the other side of the sea. Fucking can't believe. Shocked.
No, this looks like World War One.
The armored titan. You don't want to go down that road.
Neither one of you. I can't, Rainer can't die. I'm going to cry.
Look, she's so cute.
Gabby. She really wants to. Girl, you're gonna regret it. They're fucking children on front lines. They have done nothing, period.
And you've done nothing.
But why are they the evil ones? Why would you think?
This kid looks like Rainer.
He does look like Rainer. Who are they?
But how are I guys fighting? I don't understand. How?
その戦闘と最後尾に計4門のカテル連合の新兵器対巨人砲だあの150ミリ口径から放たれる鉄鋼弾なら巨人を一撃で仕留められ9つの巨人といえどなしかし我らの巨人は2体とも素早いです
Both? Yeah. Don't we have two?
我々は巨人の力と戦士を失い再び我が祖国マーレを超大国たらしめるものは何だ巨人の力ですそうだこれ以上失えばこの国は維持できない巨人の力は絶対であるそうでなくてはならんのだ エルディア人部隊突撃準備を急げ。分かった隊長。それは
For the Eldian unit.
Yeah,
to
that's what
attack.
I'm thinking the entire time.
Like they're
They're
just
the
pushing
front
them,
line.
yeah.
誓った戦士だろう。
You
He
should
looks
not
exactly
be-
like Rainer.
Yeah, but that's not the same kid.
This is the chance for 800 to serve our motherland with honor. 800 of them front fucking lines.
How can I be on Marley's side? How can I even...
I don't know, I have no idea.
How is this all happening? I know it's been 4 years, but what is happening?
Of being spawned of the devil. Like they have something to pay for by...
Take off that and fuck him! Up.
お前たち戦士候補生はここで待機。エルディア人部隊800の突撃を持って何としてでも線路を破壊しなくてはならん。あの
these are children.
My kids! My boys!
鎧も獣もここに呼ぶわけにはいかんからだ。
Armored, but...
コルト、お前も獣を受け継ぐ身ならいい加減に上に立つ者としての覚悟を
Oh, he's gonna be
持て。
beside him.
じゃーん私なら
Cool.
一人で
She
人を
looks
攻
a
略
bit
し
like
無力化で
a
きる
Zulu.
おい神
Gabi.
お前らを鍛えるのに国がいくら費用をかけたと思ってる。100か。
確かに私はファルコたちなんかと違って逸材ですし私のような優秀な戦士は二度と現れないでしょう
Okay.
She's so cute.
すごく可愛いし
She is so
です
cute.
が私が成功すれば800人のエルディア兵を失わずに済みます私に800人のエルディア兵以上の価値があるとなれば仕方ありませんが隊長殿がもし私を愛するあまり800の兵を捧げるということでしたら
分かった。
She's very manipulative.
必ず
I like Gabby, don't die.
私のを継ぐに値する戦士であることを証明してまいります今だけ腕章を外すことをお許しください
いいだろう。
Can't believe.
What is happening?
Can't fucking
What is
believe.
that? Am I in a fever dream? What is happening?
Is this
What am I
time-
watching?
女、それも子供、投稿しに来るよ。
Are these our guys?
Yeah, these.
エルディア人かもしれない。
These are.
Our guys.
I guess so. I don't know how.
足かせを引きずっているぞ。きっとエルディア人だ。
She's.
But they're afraid of... What is happening?
Who is fighting? Oh, maybe these are Marleys fighting another war with other people. You know, Marleys are not in our world. That must be.
Oh, well, they
That
said
makes
they,
sense on
yeah,
this
they
side.
said that they had to pause the thing for paradise.
Yeah, because of the war. Okay, now.
So
it
these
makes
are,
sense.
these are, but
These are
this
just
is
other
my always question. Is there another group of people?
Yeah,
Like, I
of
don't
course.
know.
Of course it does, but like they have Titans. Power. He said power of Titans is our ultimate weapon.
Yeah. People.
Now when she dies.
She did it.
ガリアン、急げ。
This is so just sad.
This
This
is
is just
horrifying.
fucking sad. I mean, I'm rooting for this girl, but like this is so fucking sad.
おい通りにさせて。
Oh, oh she's dead. Just
No,
hide.
this kid is fucking dead. No, he's gonna die. She's gonna live. What's that? What's that?
Nobody dead. Titan? Another one? Who?
Oh, we don't know one. Remember, we don't know one.
Galliard. But that looks
But this is
Ymir.
Ymir.
Maybe this is Ymir's Titan, just another.
Another person. That is Ymir's Titan.
That is
The legs are short.
降下作戦を開始する。くれぐれも作戦通り。ジークが矛となり、ライナーが盾となる。
Rainer! My boy!
No, fuck off. I'm pausing this one. Following the Great Titan War, where the hero Helos led them to victory, Marley was revived as a formidable military power. Utilizing 7 of the 9 Titans as warriors, Marley conquers enemy nations with their overwhelming strength in addition to their warriors. Marley's army Navy and Air Forces assist in trampling their enemies. Well, we knew this part. What is the picture?
Colossal Armor Titan. Beast Titan. The new Ymir Titan is on the right.
So why is the Colossal one there? Because I know boy fucking Armin isn't gonna do that. Rainer's on the brink of death. On the brink of it. And I'm on the brink of tears. And I don't know who the fuck we're fighting. We, not we. They're fighting.
No, exactly right. But Zeke must be in the brink of death as well.
Yeah, Zeke as well.
I mean, he already has a successor after him. I am shocked by this happening, but this makes fucking sense. This all makes fucking sense. Ymir! I'm so fucking sad because of this. I hate this part.
Imagine fighting them. It's really, yeah, they're other people. Just but they have, this is such an unfair advantage.
Oh, this is the
one. This is the one, I don't know his name. The one that had, the thing.
Now it's different one? It looks different?
Well, I guess maybe he got it as well.
Or just put the mask over his face.
I don't know.
It can be the same one.
What if Marlene and me get shot? Fuck off. Eldians are supposed to soak up the bullets.
国際法を遵守して私に覆いかぶされば鎧を継承できると思った。ちっとも役に立ってない。
Obeying the laws of war.
訳してくれると。カニ、出血は収まってるから安心しろって触るな。汚れる。悪魔だとさ。
Poor children. My poor fucking children. Aaron, do whatever the fuck you want. Just kill them all. I don't fucking care. What is this?
Bombs? It's a lot of bombs.
The body. Is it Elgin? Is it Titan? Is it not? What? Are you gonna put needles now inside?
He's gonna turn them.
He's gonna... Oh, he. I wanted to smile, I can't fucking smile.
Remember, he also screamed in season whenever.
Yeah, whenever. I fucking hate Marlies! Fucking hate them all! Fucking wanna kill them all, honestly! Oh, fuck. Rainer is my number 6.
I was about to say
Rainer is my number 6. Let's go, boy. So sorry. Hide! Boy! Boy! Oh, just like he broke the wall, the gate. Ymir.
Oh! That's Ymir's fucking spirit looking out. Oh, your defeat from the... Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Because they couldn't capture anything, couldn't get the oil.
Yeah.
Are you fucking insane, boy? Are you fucking insane?
Yeah, they're lost. I am shocked. What is this?
連合艦隊の壊滅を受け、中東連合はマーレとの講和条約を締結。4年に及んだ戦争はマーレの勝利で終結した。だが世界には巨人の力が全てを支配する時代が終わりつつあることを知られ、マーレは一刻も早く始祖の巨人を手に入れる必要に迫られた。
勇猛果敢なるマーレ軍の猛攻により、スラバ要塞ついに完了。
Marley's dead, fuck all. Fuck all. This looks like Grisha. Who was that? Who is that?
That's the... Isn't that the one who is gonna become Beast Titan?
No, the one who's gonna become Beast Titan is blonde. What do you mean?
Oh, this was one.
Oh, that's the
Trainer.
kid.
No, that's the kid, yeah.
That looks like Trainer, but there are two of them who look exactly like Trainer.
Well, the kid who's gonna become Beast Titan.
Oh, now the birds are on fire.
And
I don't want to see birds anymore.
Go and press the preview. I'm joking. I don't want to see any of this anymore. This was enough for today. Shocked. What the fuck was this episode? Didn't even see my boys, and my girls. Didn't see anybody.
Are you shocked? I'm shocked.
I'm fucking shocked. Not in my wildest dreams. Wildest dreams did I not imagine that this is how season 4 is gonna start. With a war between Marlies and some other, you know?
I mean, allied forces. They dumped too much on me right now. It's not like there's a mystery here.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, but like they dumped so much.
Me, I don't,
like, we just crossed to a new world.
I don't feel like they dumped too much on me. As soon as I realized what was happening on the screen, that we weren't watching our guys fighting, because that doesn't make fucking sense.
I thought, like, how the fuck are we already
I mean,
fighting?
I guess...
Like, there's no way you can, like...
Cross
make a plan,
the sea,
do an army,
do
like
everything, you know? That made no sense to me. So I was fucking shocked in the beginning, confused, didn't know what was happening. But second, I realized what was happening. It made perfect sense in my opinion, especially because we were talking many times about are the Marlies ruling the rest of the world, because they must be, because they have 7 titans in their hands. That's what they thought.
And now we kind of have an answer. I mean,
yeah.
So they were right now fighting the allied forces of Mid-East. I don't know what they said, something about Mid-East. They were fighting them, and they were doing that because they said, I mean, Beast Titan said, this war started because we failed to complete the mission.
Yeah.
So, like, they couldn't get the coordinate, and thus they couldn't get the...
Founding Titan.
Well, no, but what they also wanted from Paradise, because...
oil and all that.
Yeah, oil and... everything else, whatever there is there.
I don't know what the word for that. There
in
is
English,
a word.
yeah, I don't know. Like natural good, I don't know,
yeah,
something
don't know
like that, but I don't know. And that's why this war started, because I guess they're starting to lose.
What did the only
they
part
said
that
they have
say,
2.
yeah, that's the only part that I didn't understand. They have 2.
But they don't. That's a lie.
What do you mean?
Like we saw 3 at least.
We saw
4. They have 4. Did we just like misread that? Where did they say it? I want to go back, but like where did they say it? Why they send us, warrior candidates, to the front lines?
To see who is gonna become.
And pick which one will be the next warrior. I'm sure this girl.
Either her or the little kid.
The blonde one. But he seems like Armin. He just seems so sweet.
He seems like he doesn't want to do it, where that's the only thing she knows in life, that she's gonna be good. I mean, she's gonna be good when she takes it. That's her goal in life.
Yeah, she runs too. She wants the only she said, I want the only Eldians that remain to be like the good ones. Yeah. Because she believes the people from the island are like all evil. Like the amount of brainwashing and self-hatred, these are your people. Yeah. But what is this? The plan to conquer Paradis needs a main player. We're not conquering Paradis right now. I mean, after they win the war, I guess. The successor of the armament. Look at him!
That's me first saw him.
I always felt love towards Rainer, but like now when I saw him, I love doubled. I don't know.
I know who is my fourth favorite character. I love how, like, only 20 minutes ago I was like, I don't know. I apparently know perfectly well who is my fourth favorite character. He can jump even, like... Higher, you know? Not fourth, I'm sorry, sixth favorite.
Yeah, I know.
Now I have top six at this point.
Oh, those are the names of the titans. Cart. We should let the Jaw and Cart loose. Cart is, I'm assuming, the titan that has the things on his back, like carts. And Jaw, is that Ymir's?
No, we know his name, it's longer.
No, his name, but like the name of the titan, like Rainer Armor Titan. So like the name of the one, something on G, I think.
Well, why wouldn't
it could be?
Maybe.
That's the name. Galliard and Peak will get it done.
Oh, but then
Galliard and
Peak. Those are not the same.
Well, she said we should release Jaw and Cart on them. Galliard and Peak will get it done.
Oh, that's.
He's like talking like we should. Okay. We should release the titans of them, and they inside the titans will get it done. So those are the names as titans. So Ymir was Jaw. But both of our titans are incredibly fast. So he just means the one that he said to release it on them. These people have started war on Marlies because they think that Marlies are exposed because they don't have enough like oil and like whatever nature's goods, whatever we call it. But how could they ever really be at a disadvantage having titans?
But you see, they made weapons against titans. They're fighting because these ones are ruling, I guess, the entire world, you know? These ones have the most power and are doing God knows to what to other countries. They are maybe spreading, they're doing something, you know, and those countries wanna fight back. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I just think Marlies are the ones that rule. They take they take every country that they need. But
here the ones who attack people, other are attacking them.
Oh yeah, exactly. They are attacking them. So people are rebelling against them, against their like rule, because they said Marlies use the titans to rule the world. Like, I don't know exactly what they do, but like, sure they rule the world.
That's what he said. We have, as long as we have power titans, we are good, you know?
Yeah.
And these ones made weapons that could kill all the titans, like even the one of the nines. I mean,
but no, if you succeed in that, you kill one that just gets reborn to another Eldian.
But why these ones don't want that to happen? Because it can be reborn into paradise. It doesn't have to be reborn here with them, you know. True. It's very risk for Marlies to lose the titan because it's not like they're gonna get another one that titan back. That one can go to the paradise. Most likely gonna go to paradise because most of the Eldians are there.
Look, those people, I don't know where they're from. I mean, they held their own for a while. Like, they were nearly winning the war. But we have titans. I'm sorry, but that just moment of seeing them drop humans.
No words. Could cry because of the... Could cry because
no, I'm literally about to
They're literally Marlies warriors. Marlies brainwashed them to that much to fight for them, to fight for them and for them only, to kill their own because they are the evil race. They deserve to be transformed.
They're just taking them just like they're nothing. They're just they're not human. Yeah. They're like they're treating them like nothing but like fodder. They're just there to die. Someone said the Eldians are there to just take the bullets.
Yeah.
They're in the front lines. They say, oh, the Marley army. What Marley army? Where?
Horrible. I hate Marlies. I honestly, I can't. I'm with Eren all the way. Kill innocent people. What innocent people? Where are the innocent people? I don't see them.
The Eldians on every front, they just get, like, even the guy from the Mid East or whatever he is from, he was talking, and the child the child Eldian was translating, like, don't touch me. He wanted to first help him because it would be like, the girl said something along the lines of like, do you really want to like respect rules of the war? And so he wanted to like help him or something. And then the guy was like, don't touch me. I don't want you to contaminate me, basically. Like he's gonna contaminate him just for being who he is. Look, I can understand the fear of people about the Eldians because, I mean, they just, like, Titans would just fucking drop them from the sky. And, like, you can't really, it's not a fair fight. At no point is this a fair fight between, like, two countries or something. It's not. I guess seeing that, and Marley's using them as such, as weapons, like, that only furthers the fear that people have about the Eldians, because Marley's used them as weapons. They can just use that as weapons for any country. Like, if anyone does anything, they just take Eldians and drop it on them. I'm sorry, but, like, Raynor, like, sitting in the airship with his people, basically, who are now, like, gonna die. Who are just, like, not gonna be thrown. As if they are nothing.
I get it.
As if they are no one. As if no one ever loved them.
It's fascinating to me that that Raynor can continue this fight.
I just don't think the boy has any choice. I don't think the boy has anything to do.
I feel like I would kill myself, honestly. That's
Imagine,
hard
like, your only option to be, like, to kill yourself.
Or fight, because, like, he was fucking brainwashed. But in difference than Zeke, he was with our guys for 5 years.
Yeah.
He knows that they are human beings, so it's much harder for him to fight. But I feel like he turns it off.
Oh my god, I got my answer. How
Beast Titan, he yells,
so
he
that's
screams.
His power. I remember him sitting, like, being, like, on top of I think he was on top of the walls. It was the end of one episode. He was on top of the walls, it was night, I remember that, and he, like, yelled, and I was like, okay, whatever that means. But how he
yelled? Remember, the Titans came out of the floor, whatever, of the ground?
Yeah, I don't know if he yelled. I can't remember, actually. But, like... I guess he had to have yelled. But does that then mean because the Titans were there but just buried, so were humans buried?
Maybe.
What?
He's using Eldians.
Wait, what the fuck was this episode? Wait. The episode is titled The Other Side of the Sea.
Yeah, because
so, like, for us to know what's actually happening outside.
I'm very afraid because I don't think we're going back into time. I think we're continuing 4 years later. We're gonna see our children now 4 years older, and that's impossible in my opinion. How much Armin has? 9 years to live now?
Aaron has 4.
I was gonna die before that. I'm not gonna live 4 more years.
What have they been doing for 4 years? Have they been, like, prepping?
That's what I want to find
out.
Have
they been...
Are we gonna find them now, already on completely different sides? 4 years later, because Eren wants to fight. Eren wants to make warriors of these people here to go on the other side and fight.
Look,
but Armin doesn't want that.
No, I don't think Armin doesn't want to go and fight. He wants them to live outside the walls. He wants, I'm sure, to free their people from there. But Armin would stop. Armin would want to create he wants to talk it out. He would be like, let's find a way for everyone to be able to live together. Whereas I don't think Eren is gonna care to have some type of peace. I think Eren is
But Eren has all the power inside of him. He can literally, somehow, if he wants to fight and kill them all, just control Founding Titan.
We still have to figure out how he does it, because he said that the time that he controlled the Titan was when he was touching the royal in a Titan form.
The only way is if he turns Historia, and I don't think he's ever...
I don't know. He said, that's what he said at the end of season 3. I'm not gonna do that to Historia.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he could use the powers, but, like, if he could use the powers, that boy is... The only way we have an army is if we take, like, sure, our guys, but, like, you can't fight. They have more smart Titans on their side. You have 2. Eren inside himself has 2, but, like, that doesn't really matter. Eren is 1 and Armin is 1, and they have, I guess, 6. Oh, we have Annie. Is Annie awake? It's been 4 years. Oh yeah, they have 5. 4 that we know, and 1 we didn't know, right?
Yeah. We have Annie on our side, Aaron, 2 of Aaron's.
And Armin. And they have Beast, they have Armored, they have Ymir, and they have the guy with the things on his back. And we don't know
we don't
who the
know
5th one is.
One.
So they have 5, we have 3. That's somewhat, good numbers.
We have
and Eren is a founding titan, so.
But Eren has 2 titans inside of him, so he's basically one.
Yeah, he's basically one.
He just has more power.
That he still doesn't know how to use. But maybe. But because I was thinking how we could fight the Marleys, let's say. What? The Marleys are gonna turn Eldians into titans. Are we gonna turn Eldians into titans as well? Know if Eren can take the titans from the walls. If we can break the walls.
That's what I thought.
And just send them.
But he, as a founding titan, if he can control... I can't imagine a world when they're not gonna do anything to his story. Honestly, when you think about it, if Eren can control his founding titans abilities, there is a person that can control them.
Yes, but they don't want to give it to Historia because they think she's gonna be influenced by the founding titan. Because all the royals are. No one wants to continue, and they don't want that.
In my mind, if he can have founding titans abilities, the difference between 5 and 3 doesn't matter.
True. I agree.
Because if he has founding titans abilities, he gets much more. And I have no idea what's happening because
this was a fucking
there
headache. Must
be a lot of happening. I can't believe we're watching only 1 episode. There is 1 person to be blamed for that. I'm joking.
I mean, look, I will take the blame. It does fall on me. I talked for 55 minutes.
We haven't seen our people, our boys and girls in this episode. We don't know nothing. This episode gave us nothing.
I mean, they gave us a lot in the terms of the outside. Now I have a clearer picture of what's happening outside.
About the outside, but I suspected this all to happen. I want to see. The only thing I know about this episode told me is that 4 years have passed, and I have no idea what's happening. I maybe thought that we're continuing the story.
What if in the next episode we are 4 years back in time, and then you just see in 1 episode 4 years passing?
I mean, there will it doesn't have to be like that. I think they will just explain
what happened in the
explain it to us why Eren is doing this, why Armin is doing this, why Mikasa is doing this.
But I feel for now they would all still be in agreement. We also had apparently new children. There's one, what is her name? Gabby. She is the shining star of the Marleys. Marleys would love her. And what a sad thing. The girl would love to fight for the Marleys.
Because she was that brainwashed, and that's the only
escape
she has.
But she wants to release the people that are inside the walls on the Marley side. And she just wants to punish everyone who's on the island because she's those are the ones that are evil. And I just want the good ones, the good Eldians to stay.
Yes, it is the brainwashing, but it's the way of life. She's been living with the things she's been wearing.
Well, exactly.
And the punishment in her eyes, she's been suffering because of the bad people.
They did the bad things, and now we're also suffering.
So she hates. Of course, she's gonna hate them, and she's gonna want them all dead because she is suffering. Her life is this way because of them. Yeah. So it's not easy, and it's not hard when you think about it. It's not hard to believe in that story.
But they keep telling them, even now when they were looking at the Titans eating the other army from the Mideast, they were the Marleys were saying to the kids, see, this is how what your people did to us. What do you want from them? What do you want them to do about it? They're children. Well, what do you want them?
To brainwash them.
Exactly.
To literally brainwash them to hate their people so fucking much.
And you're the ones who are making their people into titans. What do you mean? You're making what you hate. You're good with them when they're of benefit to you.
Horrible. Honestly, fucking horrible.
I just don't have words.
I have no words, honestly. Okay, guys. I don't want to say how long this episode
This is the longest thing we have done.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't know.
It's an hour and 55 minutes.
I don't know how much you're gonna cut it out. You're gonna be able to cut it out.
This is not the longest reaction on this channel. There's no way that's not. This is ridiculous. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Why did we make it this long?
Okay, guys, let's not make it any longer. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.